bullshit. I think Marvel is gonna have this problem, but they're so big that they may not.
They
Like
can't
having
fail. They're too big to fail. That's it.
But like,
Really, at this point, yeah.
what actor's too big for
Marvel?
like if Leonardo DiCaprio shows up in a Marvel movie, people are gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, that might be.
Like if Brad Pitt shows up as the supervillain for, they got away with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, that's true.
He was
So
very
he's, I don't think he's as.
Oh, he's
big. You don't want to give an intro? I thought you guys start giving the intro sooner. I feel people are gonna be confused.
I was about to do it.
Okay, my bad.
Wow.
These are quirky banter, man.
All right, what's up, everyone? This is My Fucking Opinion, episode 7, and shit. Oh my gosh, I really
We do this every fucking time. We should start looking at what number it is before starting the.
I can just
button.
do the intro, and
Right,
they'll never
that's
hear
fair.
this. But
you never cut it out.
But
though,
it is because if I'm right, then I'm gonna leave it in.
Right.
Fuck, I can't get to my profile. Okay,
I think 7 or 8. Definitely not 6.
I was right. It was 7. Yeah.
All right, cool. All right.
Dang. All right.
Should have doubted yourself. That's on you.
Yeah, that was on me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Turn it. You can put it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Well,
What do you mean?
You like this, so put it down more, like angle it.
With the mic down more?
Yeah. You want it to be like like.
Oh, because sound
level.
Drops from gravity.
I never have I heard that. Maybe, but I'm not gonna quote.
Trust me, I'm an engineer.
You're an engineer. I'll trust you on that one.
Yeah.
Damn, man. What you been up to? How's things been? You know,
About to graduate. Yeah.
I know you're graduating on Phoenix University.
Yeah.
Dude, the first time I saw that joke, I was like, damn, that's a good one, but
it's got old fast.
It got old real fast.
Especially because like literally every single school made that joke. So it was like, all right.
It's like, oh,
we get it.
We're online. Ha,
yeah.
ha, ha,
Yeah.
ha.
Yeah.
Fucking punch me.
Yeah.
Damn,
Have you seen the not Barstool UVA?
What?
Account on Instagram?
No, what they do?
So there's Barstool UVA, which, it's kind of, I honestly didn't really realize it until this account came forward and somebody made an account called Not Barstool UVA, and they basically just roast this Barstool UVA account for all their like cringy ass posts.
Damn,
because they are pretty cringy, honestly. Like
some of them.
So I think it started when the Barstool UVA post like made like some of like it's supposed to be like a heartfelt kind of like a post for all the senior athletes, like who had their season canceled. But then like they like did it for some people who weren't seniors type of thing. Like they didn't even know really who was like seniors.
Jeez.
So they kind of exposed themselves. And, they've done some cringy shit. Then they've done the whole like defending champs again for like change their like fucking like Twitter handle. It's like defending champs still.
Yeah, that was one thing.
It's like come on, like all right, we get it. Like
the one thing that was cringy for me was when the season started again, and they were like, I guess we got to give this one up because we don't know who's going to be the champion this year. And I was like, it's not that big of a deal, man.
And like they posted like what's it called when you like see the baby in the stomach?
The ultrasound?
Ultrasound, yeah. Ultrasound, that's what it is. Of course, yeah.
I didn't know.
I've never had a baby. I don't
know. For a minute, I was like, dude, I don't know what you're talking about.
But yeah, they posted like that, but the ultrasound was like a national championship trophy, and they were like, please announce, or happy to announce that we're expecting like due date March 20, or they said like March 16th 2021, which was really dumb because first of all it's a cringy ass post, but second, March 16th like 2021 is when like the playing games start for the NCAA tournament. Like it's not even the it's not even 16. Like it's not the championship. Like it's not like they just looked up, they Googled like when does the NCAA tournament start. And like they got like the playing games, like not even the actual first round, like when the 65 to like 68 teams
start playing,
like the
You had me
games that
at
don't
the
even
you
count.
had me at the
Like,
ultrasound line. I can just
yeah,
see
right,
whoever runs that post
yeah,
going up to their like close friends, be like, yeah. Do you think this is funny?
right,
Like it's like when like women are pregnant. Like I respect women, but like, do you know like when they're pregnant and like they're expecting? Aren't we expecting another natty
yeah.
champ? And friends like,
Does
dude, that's sick, bro. That's sick. Like let's like you should post that. You should post that. He's like, I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it. Post it. Everyone's like, yo, what the fuck is
yeah.
that?
Not to harp on like UVA and like Barstool, whatever. I don't care about Barstool UVA really, but they also recently it's just funny like watching this not Barstool thing like roast this guy. But also with the whole logo change recently that happened,
That shit
that
was just
the
trash in
Barstool
general.
UVA tweet was like, I'm all for making the logo like gender neutral or whatever. Like that's a big step, and I applaud them for that. But then they mentioned like Cavman and stuff. Well, you just called it like Cavman. Like what's the fucking like? So obviously,
So this not Barstool is just
he's just
pointing
like,
out
yeah,
all this
exactly.
shit. That's funny. That's a hero. That's a hero out there. I mean, is it yo, did we ever find out what the original logo was that wasn't just the V? Because
What do you mean? Like,
what
it
does
was
he
just.
mean by gender neutral? It was just a fucking, it was always just
Oh
the
well, I
V.
guess I don't know. That honestly, I feel like that tweet could have been sarcastic as well, because I don't know how you look at that and be like, oh, good, it's gender neutral now.
Okay, I see what you're
Like,
saying.
But I don't know. But
Damn dog.
that's
Trash logo though,
yeah, no, it's not good.
overall. I
Yeah,
mean, I think
it's like B league type of like
it's
that's
almost too clean.
yeah. Well,
Like I told you, there's too much shading.
yeah, no, yeah, we
There's
looked
too
at it
much
closely.
there's too much monochromatic shading where in order to show one side is darker, you just have a different shape that's darker, and then the whole thing just looks like I'm watching a MLS DC United kind of fucking look, and it just doesn't look
That's
cool.
the thing. Yeah, it looks like XFL, like the fucking like
It's like
default
welcome to
logos that they give you for like creative teams like Madden and 2K.
yep.
That's like
Overall, I think I did like the V. That was the only thing I thought was clean. Like,
yeah, I guess they released like another one kind of, I guess,
there's
after.
another one. They're
It's like
fucking bored, dude. Who
I don't
wants
know.
a?
I don't know who wants a new logo. Like
Did
what's
we?
the
Did anyone ever complain?
No,
Was anyone was like,
the logo is pretty good, honestly. I think like it's
where is it?
yeah, you can see it all around my room. It's
Yeah, I
yeah,
know.
yeah.
You fucking fan.
I
Dude.
know. Yeah, it's a little weird.
All right, I would say the V they have on the center of the court is pretty simple.
Yeah,
If they
I think
switched
that's
it
good
out,
though. Honestly, like
I mean, yeah, but
it's just
that's been there for.
keep it simple. It's you get weird with it, then it's weird. It's
I think we.
like
I
if you
think
have a
just
weird, if
UVA
you have
in
a
general is
weird
just too
logo.
simple. Like I think they're starting to try. Maybe they're like trying to be quirky.
It's the type of thing. Yeah,
quirky
right.
time. Oh my, they're
Like schools that have those weird logos, like it works because they've had it for like 40 years.
yeah, like
You know,
the Jayhawks,
Jayhawks. Yeah,
the fucking
like
weirdest, fattest bird
right.
logo
Yeah,
in the middle of the
right.
court, but
But
they're
it works
always
because
good,
you're so used to it and
and they're
stuff.
good,
Like,
and they're good.
so maybe we would get used to something like this, and like it becomes endearing. Like
If they
20
slap
years
that
down the road
fat
or
ass
something.
head on the middle of the court, no one's gonna be happy. That's gonna be the weirdest fucking. Even his little
It
fucking.
reminds me of like the Patriots, like
Mm,
whatever. What I'm talking about, like the
mhm.
historical like Patriots logo.
But it's not a
I
profile.
kind of,
view.
I kind of like that though, personally. Like once again,
But
though, maybe it's because like
that's
it's
like
kind of
three colors.
historical.
It's
that-
only
yeah,
three colors. It's not like
Yeah.
shaded all. You don't see the
Yeah.
definition in his chin.
Yeah,
You just
yeah.
see the face, the eyes, the mouth, and then
Mhm.
his Patriots fucking hat. It's not like you see the divots in the hat and stuff like. That's the problem. If it was done, I think you're right. I think if the design was simpler with like less shading and less definition on what was going on, like it's almost as if the items in the logo are too prominent. Like I can tell
Yeah.
it's a hat. I
No,
can
that's a good
tell
point. Yeah,
their hands holding that saber.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I think it should
yeah.
just be
You can
the
tell it's some guy
outline.
holding swords.
Yeah,
with, like,
because
looking
that's all it
down,
has to
like, that's-
be.
yeah,
Like we don't
yeah.
need to make sure it looks like, because we're not dumb. Like no one's that dumb. I mean, maybe, but
Never know. You gotta simple it down for the people. It's
well, that's what we're trying to do. They're making it.
not everybody can have a UVA education. It's
Everyone has the same education after this.
That's
shit.
true. That's why I've learned at UVA.
Dude, imagine. I feel bad for the people who like. I don't know who I feel bad for more. Like the people. I guess I don't know. It's like the people who went and got to their like college of their dream, whether it was Ivy League or not, and then like maybe they were first generation,
Mm.
and then their last semester, like the memory that they
Yeah.
have in it
That's the
is just
thing, yeah.
fucking just you were at home or
Yeah.
you were at your apartment and you were just doing classes online. Like that shit, that would suck. I think that would piss me off a little bit. Because
Yeah.
I'm not first generation. I don't even know if I'm second or third.
Mhm.
But my parents went to their respective colleges
Sure. Yeah.
and I got to graduate. So
Yeah.
like it was just like and like for me, graduation wasn't anything special, but it was still like something.
Yeah.
Like if I had this, I don't even know. And then on top of that, if I was like fighting to even get into it in the first place, but then I think about the people who maybe they are first generation and they just graduated high school.
Yeah.
That shit
That's
hits me.
also I don't know what's worse. That's because then also like they're saying like fall might go online, and it's like oh
It's
you're about
weird.
to
VCU fucking
Is
said they're
VCU
going.
already?
They said they announced they're going doing like
Damn.
regular classes in the fall.
Oh, like not online.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
like
yeah.
I think
that
they're the first school I know of that has
Yeah.
announced that they're
Yeah.
gonna go. But Boston University in Boston, if you didn't know, they said like
Wait,
3
where's
weeks.
that?
Boston. It's next to I'm stupid. I don't even know where. It's Massachusetts.
All right, there you go.
They said that they were gonna go online like 3 weeks ago. So they said like a while ago.
That's wild, honestly. I can't believe.
But it's two different places. Like Virginia's not feeling the shit like
I guess
up-
that's a
up
good
north,
point. As
so-
far as Northeast, yeah.
and I guess it's just weird. I just don't understand it. Like I don't see how you can say that for one state when it's just so easy for someone from one state to just travel to the next state. Like the way we're treating this is like Virginia is a Spain and Maryland is a France.
Like a
and
different island.
yeah,
type
it's
of
like
thing,
it's like a
yeah,
whole different.
yeah,
No, dude,
yeah.
we're all the same kind. Like
Yeah.
there's no border passes. I think the
Right.
only state that did that shit was Florida, where they started checking people as they were coming through like major highways.
Now they're like one of the ones to like reopen though.
Well, I mean, I think they're probably like, oh yeah, we did these border passes, so we know.
Yeah. Yeah.
We were trying to
Yeah.
limit the. I don't know. It's just weird how we're expecting every state to handle shit their own way, which makes sense because Wyoming, I think,
That's
has
what
like
that's what
10
America
cases.
is built on, right? State governance.
dog.
That's why the South rose, right? That's why the South started the Civil War, isn't it?
I think so, but I.
Is that it? Should I
It
not
makes,
say-
no, it makes what happened back then sound even more dumb. You saying that, dog? I'll do. It's a fucked up joke, but I thought it was funny how Trump was like, "Yo, I'm not sure, but research shows that if you inject disinfectants, it could cure the coronavirus." And part of me wants to like it's like a fucked up joke, but it'd be so fun if he was like, I gotta get rid of my supporters. I didn't expect to gather this much traction from these dumbass people. So it's like, how do I get rid of them? And he's like, I just tell them anything. You don't believe you.
That's literally. Have you seen the South Park episode where like Mr. Garrison's like running for president, but like he's basically Donald Trump. Like that's like who he's like playing without being Donald Trump exclusively. But like they make his like face orange and
I
stuff.
think I've seen some.
Like there's like a debate with like Hillary Clinton, and where like he's like, oh shit, like I might actually win this. Like I don't know how to be president. Like I gotta just start saying like the most insane shit so that people stop electing me. And, like he goes out there, he's like, don't fucking vote for me, vote for her. I'll be fucking terrible. Like, don't do this. And everybody's like clapping and stuff. It's like, no, you idiots. Like,
did you see the one clip? Oh my gosh, I'm glad this reminded me. It's there's a couple things that I've come across that I don't really I don't know if they're taking out of context or not, but one that got me was the camera was rolling and Trump didn't know it was rolling. And he's just like leaning over and he's like looking at someone off camera and he's just like, I just love everybody. And you're like, what? And everyone's like, dude, this guy's fucking high as fuck. The way he said that, and like if he'd have said it looking sad, like if he said it endearing, like shit, dude, like we're going through some fucking shit, I would have been like, damn, dog, that's some real shit. Like, but the way he looked, like, you ever been in a situation where someone's just like really, really high, or they're like tripping out or something,
No.
and and they're just like,
This is your opinion.
yeah, this is my fucking
Right,
opinion.
okay,
Like
yeah,
you're
this is
just
your experience.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is
yeah. I
no,
mean,
this wasn't me,
from
Mom.
my
Yeah.
through the grapevine.
Yeah, right.
They're just like they're so enveloped in like their feelings that they just have to say randomly. I just love everyone here, man. Like I just want y'all. That's what it felt. That's what it sounded like. It wasn't like a damn, we're going through some shit. It's more of a dude. I am so fucking on the clouds right now. I have to tell y'all, like I love
That's
you.
fun. I once saw this YouTube video that's just like a compilation of like, famous people like saying stuff when they didn't realize the mic was on. I can't remember anything in particular, but it was like kind of like that sort of stuff. Where there like a few presidents in there, just like say it, like cursing and shit. Like before they're like, oh shit, us,
Dude, like, oh man, I can't imagine having to be on the whole time.
The funny thing was, all the comments were like, Jesus, these guys like talk about like this all the time. Like, I like them so much more. It's like,
Honestly,
that's what
though,
Trump does. That's yeah.
If there was any, I'm not gonna defend him. I
No.
fucking hate everything he's done. But if there was anything that could come out of this, that would be anything sort of a silver lining, is that people now
Be more
realize that they can be more candid. But the problem with
I see
being
what you're
more
saying.
candid
Yeah.
is like you tip over into what he did, which is almost too candid to
Yeah.
where you're just another version of fake.
Yeah.
It's almost like being a YouTuber. It's just like you become so like, hey
Yeah.
guys, like what's
Become
going
too
on?
big,
Like
yeah.
I care about everything.
Like
Like
at first, you say it as kind of like a joke, but then
once you see the joke catches on,
yeah,
you're not gonna
exactly.
stop the joke.
Right.
No one. It's
Yeah.
like the selling out. It's like once you realize something works, you go with. That's why there's so few people who have made something work
Do you
when
sell
they
out?
realize.
Do you sell out and go to the G League, or do you play a year in college and then go to the NBA?
I think you play a
That's
year in
it.
college.
Right.
There's no dude. Some college coaches
I would
are
too.
just as good, if not better, than the NBA. I feel like at some point it's just what gear you're.
Then the
working
coaches
with.
that they're gonna get. I mean, I love how we just pivoted so fast into like fucking basketball. But we don't have to do that. But it's
No,
something,
I'm fucking pissed.
Yeah.
I'm not pissed, but I'm just so confused why this is such a complicated, like that whole like, is it right? Is it wrong for people to go into straight into the NBA or not straight into the NBA, but like straight into G League?
I think it's fine. I think it's good, honestly. I think it's great in a way.
I mean,
I don't think that I get annoyed when people say that like the NCAA is gonna die because of this.
Whoa, how?
like-
What is that?
Because people think that since the NCAA is losing like now 3 like top 20 players to the G League, that nobody's gonna watch NCAA basketball anymore because the quality of play is gonna be so bad.
Wouldn't that be the same for all of the leagues? Like, wouldn't the top people of all the leagues be going to the G League?
What do you mean?
Like, just like in the Big Ten,
just from the sense that people want to watch the best players make shots and stuff. That they want to watch Zion.
I think that mentality is almost as bad as. Like, let me see what I'm trying to say. I think people watching college just for one player is selfish.
Casuals, yeah.
I think it's selfish. Like, I think my whole thing about it is that players have the right. Players should have the right to go.
Yeah, no,
to the G League. Or
sounds
not.
like it's a great program. Really, like
yeah,
they're getting paid. Like the NBA is gonna like pay for their education if they so choose. Like, good for them.
Wait,
honestly.
they can still go to college?
Yeah, they're giving them like a scholarship or something. Like. To go to college at some point.
They can't go, but they can't go to the. They can't go to the college that they were. Like, imagine being the number one recruit for Duke, and then you go to the G League, but then you still go to Duke.
I don't think they can go to Duke if.
You'd have to go to. But what college are you going to go? Everyone.
No, we were just saying how the college means more or less nothing with the education. It means something for a name, but
you still need
for
an
NBA
education.
player. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That it doesn't matter really.
Also, there's no fucking way he's gonna like anyone that's coming out of high school going into college will be able to experience youth without getting in trouble unless they're in a college.
Right.
Like, there's no way they can go to like some club and just be like, "Oh yeah, I'm on the G League. I'm on the G League for the Lakers."
You see NBA players at clubs all the time. That's
no, but like they're over the age of 21. I'm saying like if you're 17,
not all of them.
But they did a year. They did a year. Like, they had their college spotlight, so now they can. But like, what are you gonna do?
Zion got roasted by some like Tinder girl.
That wasn't it?
Remember that? Yeah.
But like if people want if people aren't gonna watch the college sport because one player that they never even saw play didn't go there, what
That's the
the
thing.
fuck is it? Why are
It's
you even
all
watching the sport then?
yeah.
Like that sounds dumb.
It's really dumb.
But I
So you
do
think about the teams that have won it, recently, not to get so into basketball stuff because, I could go on for hours, but, I'll keep it short. It's my quick thoughts, your opinion, my thoughts. Um, but, the past few teams that have won the championship, like, they haven't had one and done guys, Virginia, obviously, kind of later recruits. I guess Kyle Guy was a pretty high recruit, but he wasn't going NBA. He's barely in the NBA right now. They develop people. As far as Villanova develops people, they don't get one and done guys. It's Omar Spellman redshirted, so doesn't count.
Yeah. No.
North Carolina, honestly, like not really. They don't really get one and done guys either.
They didn't this
generally
year,
like as much as
this year they had their one and done, but they had the worst season ever.
Yeah. Like as far as like top programs go, North Carolina doesn't have as many one and dones as I think people realize. But yeah, teams that win championships like don't have the one and done guys who stay.
That was like something like 20 years ago. I feel like where you had like really
Carmelo winning a championship.
Well, the problem is like when it comes to college, I think in my opinion, from what I've seen, you play defense so much more that one player can't shine as much as one player would be able to shine on an NBA team.
Only person to hold Michael Jordan on 20 points. Dean Smith, his college coach.
Hey,
it's a famous saying.
Dude, it's just like I don't see. I don't know. I think you should be able to do what you do, but I do think it's weird. I think I'm just not adjusted to the idea that you can just fucking like just go from high school and straight into like the only thing I can compare that to, like you can't do that in any other field of life. Like you can't just go straight from high school. Well, you can, but it's really rare. Like it's even more rare. You can't go straight from
baseball. Kind of does it, right?
No, I'm not even talking about sports. I'm saying no one's ever graduated high school to go straight to like a COO position. Like no one's ever gone from high school straight to
I see what
like,
you're saying. Yeah.
Like maybe the Olympics. I know a few people in high school that went straight to the Olympics because like
but that's what you said. Not sports though. You said you were trying to go outside of sports.
But the only other time you do that is like a trade job.
Yeah,
like when you like a mechanic or something like that.
So which honestly,
those shits, sense, dude. I don't like how trade jobs are seen as bad as they are. Like if you go straight from high school to being a mechanic, people look down on you because you're not getting an education and you're like basically just going to work the same job for like 50 years. You people say that's bad, but then you look at people being like, oh, high schoolers have the right to go play into the NBA, and I'm like, okay, well, come on now. I'm not saying basketball is any less because of like it just being a sport. Like you definitely grow. Like the way sports are, you definitely learn fundamentals and you use your brain in different ways. But you can't say being a mechanic or doing mechanical work is any less meaningful.
I don't think
in any sense of the way. I think like that kind of shit just doesn't make any sense at all.
I think only assholes really kind of
a lot of people older than us think that. Like I think
I don't know about older than us. People older than us kind of.
Right.
I guess that's okay. I see. Yeah.
Imagine if
I gotcha.
Like even if our parents heard that we weren't going to college because we wanted to be like ironsmiths, they'd be like, what is this? Are you living in a village? What is this? Are you gonna
ironsmiths? I don't think that's a common trade school job.
Someone's making fences. Someone's making chains. You know what I'm saying? Like someone's doing this shit. I don't know. I mean, I did paving and
I got you.
All that
shit
that's a good point. So like, what I saw was people working really hard.
Yeah,
and a bunch of alcoholics.
Yeah.
So like,
right. So
I was just like, damn, dog, you got it.
Is it really that different?
No, it's just like one, you work a lot of hours in really dangerous conditions, and no one looks at you unless you're blocking the road. Then they hate you. The other one, you're being watched all the time. You have little social life, but you get paid a shit ton of money. Well, you can have social life. It just depends on how you play it. Because I think, like, you could be a J.R. Smith and be known to go to the clubs all the time.
To get the pipe. JR is a legend. That's shout out JR.
Dude, that one play will always have me just baffled.
Oh, well, what he fucked up in the finals?
Dog. Didn't he lose?
Damn, I hate that's how people remember JR. JR is such a legend.
Oh no, he's really good, but I just
yeah.
can't. Like, do you think LeBron goes to sleep at night being like, "Damn, man, we could"?
No, I don't think so. LeBron can get JR and the Lakers right now. He probably would.
Better than what is it, Kuma?
Kuzma?
Kuzma. He wants him gone.
Yeah, probably.
He'll take anybody over that man.
That's the thing. I feel like LeBron probably loves JR, but yeah, he kind of fucked up there. That's fair.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but enough about sports. I think,
exactly. Fuck that. Yeah.
I want to. I already talked about it a little bit, but
right, yeah.
My future plans.
Sure. Yeah, let's hear them.
So I got a lot of free time now, and I don't know what to do with it, especially now with quarantine and everything. And I was thinking about starting. I don't know if it should be a YouTube account or a streaming account. Now that's it. Like, I would start an account and I would post videos and I would stream, but right now I don't know what the fuck I'd do because I just thought about doing it.
Right.
And I showed you some of the stuff I've had. You
Right.
know, the visualizations I've
Once
made.
again, very, very impressive, art, and obviously, you got a knack for this type of stuff.
But is that it? That's
right,
the real
that's
question.
The thing, yeah.
I don't know.
All right, it's really, is that it? Like, it's kind of the but
would you watch, like, if I had 6 of those videos? I mean, you could, if they're short enough, I can see someone sitting down and watching all of them.
Yeah. I mean, personally, I had to be in the right mindset. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To
well rested.
Like
a nap.
Yeah.
2-hour nap.
Yeah. Right.
Then smoke some meth.
Right. and then I'd be ready to watch like 6 of those in a row. Sure.
Yeah.
But it's not the type of high energy type of engagement that keeps you.
Dude, but I'm not I don't see
I know, that's the thing.
That's
the thing. I know, and I get that.
Hey guys, it's
Right.
Please like and subscribe.
I'll say like that, and that's all I see really. So I don't know if there is that sort of, not even so niche, but just kind of off market for that sort of stuff.
There are some YouTubers.
I'm sure, yeah.
They don't have like they don't have their intro or outro. They don't say like and subscribe. They just like have their video. But like they're so unique of personalities that.
Well, that's what I'm like. Even like, well, so like you had no offense, you had no personality in that visual.
I mean, yeah, they didn't know who it was. It was just a thing.
It was
no, they saw my personality through the art.
Okay, no, yeah, you got me. All right,
think about it. If you're on the right mindset, if you're well rested,
right,
and
if you're on meth,
you would understand. My art is for people.
I'm gonna do some math.
That's my niche market. That's how you get yourself out there. You're like, yo, are you cracked out your mind? Are you on that purple crystal? Yo, watch my videos.
Look up Dice Dare.
Oh man, no, that's not the market I need. That's not the market. No. I'll have people knocking on the door.
Money.
Hey, I heard you make videos for meth. You got any? I want to watch videos.
You got some videos,
I ran out yesterday, but I want to watch your videos, but I can't watch videos. I stole a laptop yesterday, but I don't want to sell it for meth because I want to watch your videos. Oh man.
But yeah, man, I don't know. I mean, streaming. I mean, what would you stream? What's your? What's your game? What do you see yourself possibly streaming?
Game wise or just like content?
Sure, content wise. I meant streaming like live type of.
What do you think about this statement? I think me personally, I thrive live. I don't thrive preparing shit. Like I'll prepare maybe some topics or I'll prepare maybe some like, bullet points. But if I don't get to the third bullet point because I've already naturally progressed the conversation, like this podcast, like I don't come here with things to talk about, but I have ideas about shit.
Unlike me, I have a script right in front of me right now that I'm reading off of.
Yeah, you're doing a really bad job of it too because of me.
Delivery is terrible.
No, but I think streaming would be better than YouTube because I think in general, the interacting with different, like, people say interacting with chat. The problem with is like when you start streaming, you may have like maybe 2 people in chat. Like, and that's it. Like you're not going to have anyone like there. So then who you're interacting with. So then you'd have to play
some like pedo and like
it's like you see the pedo. No, you're just like trying to be high energy. There's no one in the chat, and you're just trying to like.
Some dude just said, "Show me your toes."
Can I see your underwear, please? You're like, what the fuck? No. He's like,
Playing Warzone, man.
I'll get 6 of my friends to come on. I'm like, I don't want any of your friends to come on.
That's how they get you.
You're like, they're like, what's behind you? Just for you to turn. I was like, yeah, let me see the back of that neck.
That's what you just start an OnlyFans. Let's just
Dog,
quit the middleman. That's
men cannot be on OnlyFans.
That's
They
true.
can, but you got to have like a very beautiful penis, and I don't think
you seem to know a
Many-
lot about.
I don't know
It's,
OnlyFans.
All right,
I don't think I'll
all
ever,
right,
because you have to make an account. I'm never gonna attach my credit card to something like that.
okay,
I'm innocent.
okay.
No, but I don't know what I'd stream. I don't think I would want to stream. I think for me, I'm not really.
Good topic change. All right.
I'm not professional
Right.
at any stream or any game, but I think I'll be entertaining enough. But the problem is starting. And the one thing I hate that other people do that I don't want to do, but people always say to do, is post that you're doing this on your actual social media. But I hate the idea of being that guy on Twitter or on Instagram, be like, hey, all my friends from high school and college and maybe middle school, I'm doing this shit now. Come follow me. And then you got all these people that you haven't talked to in like 5 years watching you on some laptop
Yeah,
or
I guess
phone.
so. Yeah,
And you're
yeah.
just,
No, I see
they're
what
just
you're
like,
saying, like,
where have you gone with your life?
Rather be strangers. you know,
Rather,
but
I'd rather some
yeah.
dude in Minnesota fucking watch
Yeah.
me and not know anything about me, and
That's
that'd be
fair.
the first thing he
Yeah,
sees,
yeah.
rather than me starting
Yeah.
off with my friends.
Yeah,
But the problem is, the more people that you have, like I said earlier,
Yeah.
like the higher number of people you have on stream, the higher number you are on the list on the homepage. Maybe that's changed recently. I saw one title of a YouTube video that said that shit may not be the same anymore, but I don't know. I don't even know what I would do. I don't know if it should be a game or if it should just me chatting and reacting to shit or talking about different opinions. But I personally want to do it because I think it'll help me watch how I say things.
you want to become a better talker.
I think so. I love talking. And I think the podcast
Oh, I know.
yeah, like the podcast is one thing that's good to do, but doing it live, like you can't edit anything. Like if I say something off color or bad,
You're done.
you're done.
Right. That's what you were saying before. You know, you might have an issue with that. You say a lot of things that are pretty fucked up.
Yeah, but I say it as a
But,
joke, but
Luckily, we edit all of them out of this podcast. So
yeah.
that's-
No one will ever hear them.
right.
Unless I like
unless you start streaming this.
and that is where that may be my
Yeah.
downfall. Maybe I should stick to editing thing. But I'm not a skit guy. I'm not gonna fucking write a skit because I'm not that. I mean, not right now at least. I haven't really put much effort into it. So
See, that's I think I'd be better at the skits type of stuff than live sort of. I just wouldn't want to know what to do when people put me on the spot. You know, I freak out. You know, just start going like type of
but it's like for 2 hours.
I just
You're not gonna
right.
do that
I
for
would
2
do that.
hours. He said, "Don't."
You'd be surprised.
Don't count me out. That would be a funny stream. That would be a niche market for you. Someone's like, dude, how long can he go?
Shit
He hasn't taken a breath.
that would
yet.
actually go like that would make it though.
That would.
If
That would
somebody
be
just
pretty
went,
funny. Just like, I don't know.
yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
even this podcast, I have to find out where to put this podcast next. Because SoundCloud, it was all right, but
So you're saying we're talking to the void right now? This is no destination.
this currently, as of this recording,
Oh,
there is a void. But there's never just a void.
There's
So-
always a platform.
There's always a void.
Yeah.
It'll always go.
Whether that's TikTok or
Fuck
you
no.
make podcasts on TikTok, probably not. But
no, I think
Subsweekend just
if you want to have 1 minute podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
That's what I'm
that's
saying.
the niche market.
1 minute,
1 minute
15
podcast.
1 minute podcast just posting on TikTok that you gotta watch too. Like put some picture of like some 15-year-old dancing over the
Over the podcast.
Yeah,
Oof, no, that sounds.
that
I
would
don't know.
that would make it. That would make it.
That could. What can you even do? And what kind of conversation can you have in a minute?
No, I'm saying you cut this into 1 minute intervals.
That's like 50.
Yeah,
Right now, 34.
yeah.
Different things.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe.
Probably hasn't been done.
I'm
Well-
not putting any underage girl on any shit that I'm doing.
Okay, fine.
Unless it's an
We'll
artistic
make them
thing.
18. All right.
We'll make them. What does the script say? They're 18. Nah, dude, I ain't doing this shit. No, dude, you're making me think about the joke. I'm not gonna say that one. That one maybe too much. But I don't know. I think that overall, I mean, shit, dude. That actually, I'm thinking about that. Like, what conversation can you have in a minute though? Like, I don't
You
know
really
how.
can. It would have to be
It would have to be
at
like
that point. It's basically a
one
TikTok, and
one
nobody wants
minute,
that.
a
That's
1 minute 1 minute witty banter
yeah.
between two people that could be contained in 1 minute.
At that point, that's just a TikTok, and nobody wants to sell out like that. I don't want to sell out like
I'm
that.
not
You have
selling out
to
like that.
find a new.
Oh shit,
A new.
can't do that.
Yeah, no,
No.
I'm not going on TikTok.
I'm not
That's
going
it.
on TikTok
Yeah.
either. I think like
You were just
a year ago I tried to download it just to
Oh.
see like what the fuck it was, because I thought it was gonna be like Vine, because it was Musically before TikTok, because Musically had the dancing and
I've never
dancing.
heard of that.
Dude, that's the
Musically?
crazy thing about it. Musically was
Yeah.
before TikTok, and then I don't know if it switched or if
The Chinese took over, and then TikTok came back.
someone said that like the Chinese people are the Chinese people.
No, the Chinese people.
Government.
Yeah.
No, the Chinese government is data mining TikTok. I was like, what in the fuck can they find?
That's
Like-
the thing. I don't know why. That's a
like,
good point, actually. Why would
A bunch of underage
why would
people
that matter?
dancing.
Yeah.
Like-
Unless maybe like if you sign up like through Facebook or whatever, then because everybody signs up.
Dude,
with
the
everything
content,
through
it's almost
Facebook,
foolproof in terms of not finding out anything besides what someone
seems
likes
like-
their room to look
Seems
like.
like a waste of fucking time if China's really
Right?
fucking data mining on TikTok.
Like data mine,
That's-
like Facebook makes sense. Like
yeah. I guess it's the thing,
Instagram and
if-
Twitter
I'm
makes
sure
sense.
TikTok has an option to like sign in through Facebook, and they probably get that link to everything else. That's
Do you think
connected
they'd
to
be
Facebook.
able to do that? That's okay. That's pretty shady. I wouldn't be cool with that.
I wouldn't be surprised. if they
But
could
that
do
makes sense.
I don't know enough about really anything to know if they could do that. But I'm gonna say, based on watching, movies and stuff, that they can probably do that.
You base everything, everything in terms of hacking and shit is like.
Yeah, what they can do in movies. Yeah,
If I
they
see
can
it
do
in a
that in
movie,
movies. Yeah,
I
right.
can. I wonder what real hacking looks like. Because I know in the movies it doesn't look like the guy just
Definitely looks like hacking
going
man. Kung
ham.
Fury.
No. It's just like he's got his keyboard on his
Yeah,
feet.
right.
I wish. I used to, anytime I those typing tests in middle school that you do, anytime I did one of those, I like put myself into like I'm a hacker.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, those are competitive, man. Everybody wanted to be the fucking best. That's
For me, it was the math sheet. It was like the 50 math question.
that,
I
like-
would always get the most.
Did you do that rice shit? What in like that like typing thing with rice?
No.
And
What rice
I
shit?
swear there was like some like typing learning activity that we did at my school in like elementary school where it was like the idea was that working through this program, like every so often it would donate a certain amount of rice to like third world countries or something like that.
Oh, if there was, I completely blocked that out of my head. I don't remember anything about that.
That's I forget.
The only
I might be
typing-
making this up.
The
now,
only
but-
typing thing I remember. No, I can see my high school or middle
Right,
school doing something like
yeah.
that. But like the only thing I remember is like there was this. The typing program was like something about space, and each
Mm.
planet you went to had a different typing quiz.
Mm.
And there was this one where it was like a space race, and like you had to
Uh,
type fast in order to get ahead of the computer, and that's the only thing I remember.
I don't know.
And then there was like actually I don't remember the other ones. I fucking hated those games because I was bad at typing back then. but
Right?
now I'm
Yeah.
good.
No, fuck that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. I don't know. I think I don't want to put this podcast on YouTube also because that will be just a heap of just flames.
You can't handle the criticism.
I could, but it's not the criticism. I just don't
Mm.
want to deal
Sounds
with.
like you can't handle it. I can handle it.
I
man.
can
This is your opinion.
okay, well,
so I'm not.
I
I'm not
can-
liable for
I
anything.
can handle it. I can
okay.
handle it.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to deal with the people commenting, being like, "Well, what the fuck is this? This
It sounds like you
guy's
can't handle
stupid."
it. That's it.
No, I can handle it. I just don't want to. Why would I put? Okay, think like this. I can eat the spiciest thing on the menu at Taco Bell. Why would I though? Like, it's not something I want to do,
That's a
but I could do it. Like, I could.
that's a terrible
shotgun
that's
a
a terrible
beer.
metaphor.
This is perfect. I could shotgun a beer, but why would I? Like, I could dip my toe, or I can take an ice bath, but why would I? Like, I can do these things because I've done them before. But
Because that's how you live.
He's like, spread your wings, fly. Don't be afraid to fall. I mean, should we put these on? I mean, think like this: the most free way to do it, a podcast at least.
YouTube.
But the problem is we don't have any. We don't have any visuals. I mean,
Right.
I could go through the whole. I could go through this entire episode and put pictures up of what we're talking about. That would actually be kind of funny.
Seems like a lot of work though.
It would be a lot of work.
Yeah.
This wouldn't come out in one day.
Right.
It would come out in
Yeah.
probably a week.
Yeah.
And we would probably have to switch it to Monday. Or we'd have to do 2 episodes. Like, think like this. We have to do 2 episodes. We would have to take a break, do 1 episode, edit that. So then by the
Right.
Friday, it could come out. And then when we
Considering
record on
the
Friday-
uncertainty of my future, let's put a hold on that one.
Oh,
That's
dude, this is going to be your full-time thing.
that's a good point actually.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
cool.
Don't even worry about it. Just fly.
Considering this is considering I'm speaking to the void right now, technically, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, speaking to no, that's gonna be our viewers, the void. Just talking
The
to the
void.
void. No, that sounds like some sci-fi channel.
A little bit. That's all right though.
I guess. Is that I'm not
I'm
bad.
okay with that.
You're okay with it? I mean,
Mm.
you're not gonna be here for much longer. You can
Right,
be okay with that. No. Listen,
I mean, it doesn't matter. It's your opinion.
damn. I don't. Yeah. I think. I mean, I'll figure it out. You know, a couple more days of drinking and thinking.
Right.
But who knows? We're running close.
I got one take I want to get out there,
Okay.
just in case. This might be. I mean, let's hope it's not, but this might be my last time on the podcast. We'll see.
You make me cry.
No. We'll get more. We'll get more in at some point. But I don't like Parks and Rec that much.
Oh gosh, that was a left field. I thought you were gonna say something close to being gone. Dude, Parks and
That's
Rec.
how I get in there.
Do you like The Office?
I think it's overrated. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Do you like?
But that's the thing. I like The Office. Parks and Rec. It's just outside.
You like Letterkenny?
Yeah.
That's outside.
No, it's Letterkenny isn't a mockumentary. Well, I guess it. They do have this.
It's like
sometimes
it's like
sitcoms,
a it's
but
like
it's not like
a mockumentary. But if Netflix was gonna be the one doing the documentary,
Letterkenny's better than Parks and Rec.
I agree.
Right.
But I don't think Parks and okay. I think. Do you not like it because it's like there's not that cohesiveness that The Office had? Like it kind of like
What does
Parks
that
and
mean?
Rec got canceled and then it got renewed.
No.
and then it got
I
picked
just
up by
think that
Netflix, and then
it's just kind of like it's funny, but it's not like I don't know. It doesn't do it for me. It's
is the humor too safe?
yeah, maybe that's it. It's too safe, It's
'Cause
too.
I can see that.
It's too mainstream,
Okay. Okay, I think I see where you're going. The Office was the first one to do it.
Right. And
And-
Parks and Rec kind of did the same exact thing, more or less. But it was just
Didn't
like
the creators of The Office do Parks and Rec? Or like
I have no
some-
clue actually. Maybe.
Mm.
I don't know.
I don't want to say that because I'm not.
That seems
I'm not
I-
fa- I'm
that
not
doesn't
fact-
seem right, honestly.
I'm not fact checking.
Because Parks and Rec is a little bit like it's like sunnier, It's
Yeah,
a little
it's
more- well, I guess
it's a little bit more. It's a casual.
I guess The Office got pretty sunny by the end. That's
There's not that many racist jokes on Parks and Rec.
yeah. That's
Like
the
there's
thing.
not that many. Not even no.
Parks
not
and Rec-
not
Parks
even
and Rec-
racist. I'm saying there's not that many
That's the
demeaning
thing.
jokes.
Yeah. Parks and Rec is too safe. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
And if you don't like it for that reason, I can understand that.
Right.
It,
I think it's
Since you
overrated.
say
I think it's
that-
overrated to a pretty extreme extent.
I don't think that. I
People
think
say it's like their favorite show. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I low key I judge them for saying that.
damn.
I'm like, well, okay, get away.
Your favorite
That's-
basketball team's the Knicks. I don't think you should be talking about.
That's because I'm
judging-
loyal. That's because
You're loyal.
I've been indoctrinated
You're
into
blind.
a
You're
Stockholm
blind.
syndrome-esque relationship with James Dolan.
Oh, sorry, you need a therapist. It is a little safe. I like it. I like watching it. I think there's some episodes that, like, the one episode about like the Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts and how eventually inevitably they like. I think I think no,
don't
no,
get me
no.
wrong. It's
No,
a
no, no.
funny show. Like,
I
don't
think Parks and Rec
there's
does
good
have a
parts.
little bit of the Full House syndrome, where at the end
Mm,
there's always like that little bit of like, oh, this is the message. Like, oh,
Right.
everything's okay. Or
Yeah.
I accept you for who you are.
right.
But The Office never had that.
Yeah.
It kind of just ended.
Yeah.
Or it was just like, oh shit.
Well, at least early seasons. At
Early
least.
se- yeah.
Yeah.
The good ones.
One was still kind of British-esque. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I can see that.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say, now that you explain it, I thought it was going to be worse. because I think the characters in Parks and Rec are good.
Yeah.
I like their relationship.
Okay,
I think Aziz Ansari's character is kind of like he's definitely one of the funny.
I don't
ones.
like that's the other thing. I don't like Leslie Knope.
Who's that? Is that the
It's the main one?
The main.
Yeah.
Out of all female comedians,
she's don't get me wrong.
She's in my top.
Like as far as like a sitcom, like main character,
I
don't know. Just doesn't.
I like
it's a little like too crazy, but like also supposed to be like
Steve Carell's character.
Well, yeah, but like more. Steve Carell's character is always more like obviously emotionally like unstable and like detached kind of, but like she's also like kind of in that vein, but like also like there's moments where like she's very. I don't know. Like she's not like they don't embrace.
It's like uncanny.
Yeah, exactly. It's a little uncanny. Yeah, it's like this person doesn't exist.
It's like, oh,
you're like Steve Carell doesn't either.
Well, but you're still conscious of your your actions. Yeah. Oh, you want to be zany,
right?
But you're still like
it's
a little bit self-conscious of like how things are. Okay, no, I don't like that either.
Yeah,
I think, but like Ron Swanson's character, and then dude, the fact that Chris, what's that actor? Star-Lord. Yeah, the fact that he got his start.
That's pretty wild, honestly. Yeah,
it's pretty crazy.
Yeah,
he was only supposed to be in season 1.
Yeah,
and then everyone loved him.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen like I honestly don't know, but like it's like a TV actor like go from like that sort of like season 1 like irregular to like movie star. Now it's pretty insane. Yeah,
I can't even think of anyone who's done that.
When did Steve Carell get a star? Not to keep harping on the Office,
he was SNL.
Oh, that's a good point. Was he?
John Mulaney was SNL, and then I think Will Ferrell was also like SNL.
SNL at some point, yeah.
Yeah, but I can't think of a single TV actor.
Exactly. Yeah.
Besides, in like SNL, I don't count that because like that's strictly comedy. That wasn't like a TV show. There's no like narrative.
No, yeah, exactly.
Like, you don't have any character development on SNL.
Yeah. It's not really. It's not acting really. It's like
it's skit acting. Yeah,
it's like improv.
Ooh, let me go to the acapella club too. Yeah, dude. I don't know. He may be the first. At least as big of a leap to go from that to a Marvel character,
right? Which yeah, that's how we measure success of these days as an actor. So you get to.
He's making bank for doing. All right, I'm not.
I guess you could make the argument that Jim Halpert, John Krasinski, had a similar sort of path. No. What did he do before The Office?
I'm not saying that, but he went from The Office to 13 Hours of Benghazi to Jack Reacher.
Quiet Place.
He had like such.
He's been rumored for Marvel movies now.
I saw that.
Yeah, Mr. Fantastic.
Which would be pretty.
That'd be pretty good.
Awesome.
That'd be pretty good, right?
We may get our first good Fantastic Four movie.
Probably.
Because the first one back in the 80s was all right. It was definitely not cool because of like the graphics, but like the heart was there.
Sure.
The second one back in the early 2000s was good, but like, you had Chris. Dude, who's Captain America? Chris Evans?
Yeah.
He has the weirdest acting career because he's in so much shit.
Yeah.
But I forget he's in The Losers.
Yeah.
He's the Human Torch. He's in
Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, he's like in all these movies, and you're just like, oh fuck, I forget. Like I've only seen him as Knives Out and Captain America now, but I'm glad he's doing good. But then the new Fantastic Four movie, the one came out in 2014, trash, utter garbage.
Yeah,
like just doo doo.
No, I expect Marvel will probably do it okay. Marvel will probably do pretty good when it eventually they'll make one eventually.
Dude, they fucked up at the beginning, but they found their formula.
They'll probably be like not for like another like 5 years, but
when's the next bad Marvel movie gonna be? Like which one do you think is gonna be? Because like they haven't fucked up.
Captain Marvel 2.
I guess people didn't like the first Captain Marvel.
Because
they were just everyone's getting
PC. It's PC got mad,
dude. Everyone's getting deep throated by this fucking like, dude, fucking women are awesome. Women are fucking. Don't forget it, dog. Like, and she's lesbian. Don't forget it too.
Kathleen Kennedy ruined Star Wars.
I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying like overall, like you're just getting wild. He said the Void's listening. I don't care. Like I think Captain Marvel it was just as good as any other movie, but I do think that people
generally.
But people don't like when they get like
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
hit with a message over their heads so many fucking
Yeah.
times. But I can't wait for the next Marvel movie that's just like Thor, like or Thor 2,
Thor 2.
or like
Yeah.
the third Iron Man. Just movies that you were just
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is this? Like, what's going on? These aren't
I feel
entertaining.
like I'm gonna call my shot. I honestly don't even know.
I forgot the phase.
I
2
don't even know
movie.
what else is coming. I'm just
Oh,
for coming
I
out
think the
movies. It's gonna
TV.
be a dud.
Well, the Mandalorian did do a good job. That was a good series. I finished it finally. I liked it. I think the Marvel TV shows.
I'll
may
tell
be
you
a
my
flop.
favorite scene in that after podcast, but
Are
I
you
feel
gonna-
we're running on.
We're 50.
All right.
Well, technically, when they hear it, it'll be like, I guess 40,
All right,
45.
All right. No, my favorite. I love the scene when it's like one of the last episodes when the two stormtroopers are like talking as they like capture.
Oh, when they're
the
riding,
baby Yoda.
yes,
Yeah.
that is my favorite scene.
Dude,
And then the droid
It's
comes up.
fantastic. Yeah.
That's the first time I
It's the
think we've
fucking,
ever
like,
heard
like the
two-
banter between the two
clones
stormtroopers. Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
And like the way they did it was
That's
so
awesome.
funny.
Yeah.
Man, that was a really good. And like, did you see how they filmed it? Most of the shots were just in one building.
Yeah.
They had the crazy, like, I forget what they call it, but it's basically like if you had a panoramagram screen. It was basically like IMAX times 3.
Mhm.
Just a huge ass screen. And they would just put the person in the middle of the film and then just like CGI 3D render everything else about the image. And your boy from two really famous actors that I would never think to see in Star Wars were in that. Bill Burr and the guy from Breaking Bad.
Which one?
El Pollo. I forgot. Gustavo. Black guy. Or light-skinned Haitian.
Who do you play in Mandalorian?
He's the bad guy at the end.
Oh,
He like cuts the sword. Yeah. Oh, you didn't know? That's him.
Wait, so but in Breaking Bad, like
He's
what's
Gustavo.
What's his character? He's the guy who ends up blown up.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't
yeah.
realize that honestly.
Spoiler alert for that. Oh,
For Breaking Bad.
Yeah, no. He's because I was watching and I was like, I was with my mom. I was like, is that Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
She's like, yeah. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I thought you were gonna say Carl Weathers.
No. No. That would be funny. No, I feel bad, but like seeing Bill Burr and him in the Star Wars, I'm like, what? But it's almost as if those. We got to end this, but this is my last. It's like it's almost as if those entities. It's almost like remember the Indiana Jones and you see Shia LaBeouf in there. And he's supposed to be the son. You're like, what?
That's Shia LaBeouf.
He's Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
He was just in Transformers. No,
Yeah.
Where's Bumblebee? Huh? Stop pretending right now. Like the franchise can't.
And see, that's where Solo,
Fucked
Solo.
up.
Well, no, not even because I thought. I mean, once again, probably running out of time a little bit. I thought the guy who played Han Solo in Solo was fine.
Who was he though?
I don't know, which was
Exactly.
good. Which was good.
But then you got Childish Gambino playing
Lando.
Leroy Land.
Yeah. Leroy. Yeah, you racist, dude.
Leroy Land. No, like I think a pretty common thing is like if a franchise runs longer than like 20, 30 years, if you see someone famous in that franchise, you almost get taken out of the world because you know that person from something else.
Yeah, no, I agree. Definitely.
Like if you saw fucking Daniel Craig in Pirates of the Caribbean, you'd be like, the fuck is James Bond doing in here?
It's a cash grab. What are we doing here?
But it's okay for something new like Knives Out to have Chris Evans because it's a new
Daniel
thing.
Craig.
And Daniel and the girl from Hereditary and the other
that whole cast.
Yeah, the whole cast. But that's okay because that's a new entity. Like that was fine.
Exactly. Yeah, right. Yeah.
But once you what's a new franchise out right now?
None, because
and this excludes animations because animations are like they don't count because you only hear the voice.
There's no new franchises. Coronavirus.
No, Marvel.
Distraction. No.
There won't be a franchise.
Oh shit! Spoilers.
No, I hope so. They may pull some bullshit. I think Marvel is gonna have this problem, but they're so big that they may not. Like having
they're too big to fail. That's
But like,
what
what actor's too big for Like
Marvel?
if Leonardo DiCaprio shows up in a Marvel movie, people are gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, that might be.
Like if Brad Pitt shows up as the supervillain for, they got away with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, that's true.
He was
No,
very
he's. I don't think he's as
he's
big
indie,
though.
he's indie big.
I guess that's true. Yeah.
He did all those movies,
Yeah,
man. Nightcrawler, fucking all those crazy things.
But he's not mainstream. big, though,
Zodiac.
which and Marvel's pretty mainstream now.
Yeah. Like Robert De Niro being a villain or a superhero. You like?
Yeah, he would never do that though, because
He would
Scorsese would kill him.
Scorsese. Robert,
Yeah,
we
dead to
we
me.
have 17 more movies, Robert. What are you doing? Damn. All right, let's fucking end this. It's almost at an hour. Thanks for listening, everyone. Whatever fucking platform you're gonna be on, maybe it'll be SoundCloud, maybe it'll be Spotify or Apple Music. I don't know. But stay safe. We're gonna get through this shit, and we're gonna keep on talking about some dumb shit.
Goodbye, Void.
Hey, don't say goodbye like you're leaving. We'll catch you.
I meant just.
What?
I meant just to the void.
To the void. Oh,
Whatever, yeah.
oh, until people
Kill
listen
it,
to
kill
it. Catch you later.